Alright then, so I'm still inside the Ninja custom directory right here, and this project has all of our extra setup, including the Vue router and Vuex, etc. Now, what if we wanted to add some extra functionality to this setup after it's already been created, so at this point or further down the line? Well, we can use plugins to do that. So we've already briefly talked about plugins. They are what the new Vue CLI uses to allow us to edit the config of our project setup at any point. They're like normal dependencies, but they have the added benefit of being able to edit our project webpack file behind the scenes, to make changes to our project source code, for example, the components and the templates down here. And also they can add extra commands to the Vue CLI service. So you can think of plugins as packages which are like normal project dependencies, only they're supercharged with extra abilities to edit our project config and source files. Now, all plugins have a specific naming convention. And if we have a look inside our package.json file, we're going to see that. So down here, we can see these two plugins. And the convention is that they have to start with CLI-plugin hyphen, then the name of the plugin itself. So we have CLI plugin Babel and CLI plugin ESLint. Now, if you're looking for any other valid plugin to use, they're all going to have this naming convention. CLI plugin first, hyphen, the name of the actual plugin. Now, what if we want to add a plugin? How do we do that? Well, we do that by saying Vue, add, and then the name of the plugin. Only we don't say CLI-plugin the name, we just do this part right here. So if we wanted to add the Babel plugin, we'd say Vue add Babel, or Vue add ESLint, for example. Now, there is a plugin called CLI-plugin-Vuetify. So this is obviously the Vuetify plugin. And if I want to add this, I just say Vue add and then Vuetify. So let's try doing that. We'll add this plugin to our project. And by the way, Vuetify is a plugin for Vue that allows us to easily design our components so that they take on that material design look. So let's add the Vuetify plugin like so. Press enter, and this is going to throw up a couple of options for you. Now, not all plugins give you some options, but this one does. And the first one is this thing right here, the preset for Vuetify. So we can say the default one, or we can configure this. I'm just going to go with the default one. Now it's going to set up this plugin for us. And notice these files right here, which are red inside the console now. So what it's done is actually change all of these files, okay? Because plugins can do that, remember. So we can see right here, it's changed this file, and this file. So let's have a look at a couple of those. Inside the source folder, we'll go to components and hello world, and we can see now this new different template. So this is all using Vuetify syntax. This is how Vuetify works, okay? So it's showing us this little demo, if you like, which is really good if you're new to the technology and you want to learn how Vuetify works. Then it's going to show you that right here because it's changed our components for us. And if we have a look at home as well, it changed this one. So we can see now it's changed this component. And if we have a look inside main.js, we can see this right here as well, where it imports this up here so that we can use it. So then let's try running this in the browser. I'm going to clear this down here, and then I'm going to say npm run serve and see what this does. And now if we control click to open this, we're going to see this different design over here, okay? So now we see this is the design of the application. So Vuetify as a plugin has gone in and edited our files and the configuration of our setup. And only plugins can do that. If we were to install a normal dependency, that couldn't come in and edit our files directly, but plugins can. And we can also see this plugin folder right here now, and it has the Vuetify one right here. And this is where we're saying Vue use the Vuetify plugin. So my friends, that's how we install plugins. We say Vue add and then whatever the plugin name is.